Grab your favorite scrap fabric strips. We're finally answering the question everyone's been asking. How do we join these Manx quilt blocks? Hi friends, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Jackie and I love to use scrap fabrics in my projects, quilt blocks, Quilt As You Go projects, and so much more. You never know what we're going to get into with scrap fabric. In my last video, I shared with you how I make a modern Manx quilt block. And wow, your comments really warmed my heart. I truly appreciate that. The question I got the most was, Jackie, how do we join these blocks? And actually, I do have a playlist on my channel. I will link it in a card above. However, today I have a new way to join them, and I'm going to share that with you. Today I'm going to walk you through a very simple method to combine these 3 blocks that I just created, and you can use the same method to join them as rows. And we're just going to use 1.5 inch strips, and it's called the simple binding method. Let's get started. What you're going to need for this project are your 3 blocks. I created 3 8-inch Modern Manx quilt blocks. This technique can be used for any Quilt As You Go quilt blocks. So many of you specifically ask for a technique for the Modern Manx quilt block. So I came up with another one, and all you're going to need are some 1-inch strips of fabric that would be the size of your block, and my blocks are 8 inches. So we're going to take our first block, and you're going to want some clips. And we're going to put a 1-inch strip right on the front. And I'm just going to trim. I'll completely trim once I'm all done. And we're going to clip that on there, align the raw edges. Flip it on the back. Grab another strip. Right sides together. Just like that. And unclip and reclip so that everything is aligned. Just like that, and that. And you're simply going to go to the sewing machine and do a 1/4 inch seam allowance all the way down. I'll go do that and I'll be right back. I trimmed at the top and the bottom like that. I'm going to reach under and make sure the backs are touching for both blocks and go like that. And then we're simply going to clip just like that. To connect those blocks. And go ahead and open it up and make sure that these 2 are on the front and you have your backs on the back. And check one more time to make sure that they're even. Line everything up, because it's going to be a little wonky because we have because of all the flaps involved in a Modern Manx quilt. So just make sure that bottom is lined up. Everything is lined up. And then we're simply going to go to the sewing machine and do a 1/4 inch seam allowance right in that seam. And I see that I'm not lined up here. Much better. And again, I'll flip it over and make sure everything looks lined up. All right, now I'm off to the sewing machine, 1/4 inch seam allowance. You'll simply fold this seam in and then fold this one over. Just like that. And if you want, you could pin like that. Then we're going to turn this around. Fold it down and over. You can pull out that pin now. Just like that. And we're going to press all the way up. And pull out this pin. You just want to fold that down. And you'll put a pin in if you want, just to hold that. And we are going to sew right along the edge of the piece. Right along the edge. And here's what the back looks like. And I know it's hard to tell because I have muslin on the back. But it is absolutely nice and clean. So I'll go ahead and sew the edge of this, and I'll come back and then we'll do one more block. And there we have that. It's sewn right on the edge. It's nice and clean. Let's do that one more time. So we want to join these two blocks. We're going to line that up. We'll put this one on the bottom, right sides together. Like that. And right sides together. And clip. 1/4 inch seam allowance. I'm back from the sewing machine, and again we have our third block that we want to attach, and we are simply going to back sides together. We're going to grab the strip from the back and put those together. And remember, we have folds because it is a Manx quilt block, and we just want to put those together. And clip those. and line those up. Just like that. And then again, do a quick flip and make sure that these are here. Your right sides are on the top and the wrong side is on the bottom. We'll take this to the sewing machine and do a 1/4 inch seam allowance all the way down. Making sure you're all lined up there. And I'll do that and I'll be right back. All right, here's our seam. Here's the back. Very nice and very clean on the back. And we are just going to tuck our seams in here. Flip this over. It is a little putsy to get it to go over there. And I think what I'll do is just fold it down to start with. And then fold it over. Like that. Give that a pin. Come up here. Fold it over there. It is a narrow strip. But it gives you a very clean look. And it's not so wide that it covers up your original fabrics. There we go. And then we're just going to sew right on that edge. Right down there. When I have that done, I'll be right back. And there they are, all joined very cleanly. And then if you wanted to do another row, you would just make your strip the size of the row that you're connecting and do the same thing, front and back, and then connect the next row. That will involve a lot of pinning, but it is a very clean and very effective method. I'm going to use this for a table runner, and I am not even going to bind it. I'm going to use my serger to finish off the edges, and I will show you how I styled it. Before I show you how I style this, I did want to give a few more tips. Just remember when you're sewing to check and make sure you're not catching any of those folds on the sewing machine as you're sewing. If you don't have a serger to finish this, you could bind it. If you're doing like a table runner like I am, or you could do a zigzag stitch all the way around because it's already pretty rustic, and that would be really cute too. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a Bible verse and a final thought to encourage you. A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, as I have loved you, that you also love one another. By this all will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. From John 13:34 and 35. Sometimes joining quilt blocks reminds me of how the Lord calls us to join hands and hearts with one another. It takes intention, a bit of effort, and a whole lot of grace. Just like a good seam, love holds things together. The beauty of our faith is shown in how we treat each other. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, and commenting. It truly means the world to me. And until the next video, God bless you.